times in life, we are grappled with fears. Out of them, the most prominent one is the fear of public speaking, especially when we are asked to speak on the spot. Our hands become sweaty, legs shaky, and the mind goes blank, am I right? But as much as we fear speaking on the spot, that much it encounters us in different forms, be it an interview or a random discussion with a friend or family or a competition. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well and are staying safe. This is Shreya, and today in this video, on the basis of my own personal experience, I shall be sharing some of the tips that will help you ace any extempore or impromptu speeches. Please watch till the end. The number one, the most important tip is do not show the signs of nervousness. I know you might be nervous when given a topic on the spot. Even I am nervous. Almost everybody in the world is, yes. But do not let your audience know that you're nervous. Keep your torso straight. Do not hide away any of your body parts. Keep them open to the audience. Maybe start with a confident note, maybe with a quote that you know, or something that you think relates to the audience, or maybe ask them a simple question and then start. Something that makes them feel that you're confident about it. And there you start. It ensures that the audience or the judges or the panel are glued to you throughout your speech. Now the second one. Now that you've managed to get the attention of the audience, how do you speak? What do you speak exactly? Especially when you're given a topic that you know nothing about. For example, you're given a topic demonetization, right? You do not know the legality of it. Neither do you know the legal and economic implications of it onto the country. But you might simply speak something that unravels from your own experiences. For example, you can relate that with how COVID led to the surge of digital transaction, and you can simply relate it with that, or the decrease in the fake currencies. Something that you know about. Be it any little thing or a big thing, doesn't matter. But something that you know about, something that unravels and stems from your own personal experience, but in some way or the other relates to the topic, you can simply speak about it. Because the key to it, let me tell you, the key to it is not about knowing too much about the topic, it's about customizing the things that you already know as per the topic. I repeat, customizing the things that you already know as per the topic. And I believe anybody can do it. Third tip that I'll share is do not use jargons. Avoid jargons. I know a good vocabulary is very integral to a good presentation, especially in extempore speech. But create a distinction between a good vocabulary and jargons. For example, I might belong to an economics or mathematics background. I might use some words that are that I am very accustomed to using, but the audience might not be. The audience might not even understand some economic terms that I'm using. So keep it simple, keep it relatable to the audience. Use simple words, simple vocabulary. Okay, so that is tip number 3. Last tip that I would like to share is last but the most important actually. It takes time. Even I used to suck in extempore or impromptu speeches, but now I just jotted down some points and I'm presenting a speech in front of you. So that's about it. It takes time, but a very integral part of extempore speech or impromptu speech is, I believe, reading. Because you know there's a certain level of gap between influx of thoughts in our brain and what we speak from our mouth. There is, right? The less you read, the more is the gap. The more you read, the gap minimizes. So when you notice a participant or a competitor may be speaking very fluently, just know that they might be into intensive reading. That's about it. So start reading anything. Read a newspaper, fiction, anything that you love. Even a paragraph, 1,000 words per day will make you fluent, trust me. Because it just minimizes the gap between the influx of your thoughts and what you speak from your mouth, right? So these are the tips that might help you in acing extempore or impromptu speeches. To summarize, number 1, do not show the signs of nervousness. Keep your torso straight, your body language, just present yourself confident, be it through your expression or body language. Start on a confident note, be it with a quote or something that relates to the audience or something that makes you more confident personally. Second will be do not use jargons, right? Use simple vocabulary. Do not use something that you think you know but the audience would not relate to. Use something that will be relatable to the audience. Simple yet relatable. And the third one that I told you is that just read. because reading is something that minimizes the gap between your thoughts and words, right? Because often at times we feel that we cannot really translate our thoughts and emotions into words exactly the way we feel them. So that is called as reading gap. So when you read extensively, when you read newspapers, when you read fictions, when you read random spiritual books, that just decreases and minimizes the gap. And the most important tip that I shared was customizing things that you already know as per the topic. You do not need to know very much about the topic, but something that you already know, you can customize it as per the given topic. With this, I really hope that these suggestions were useful to you. And if it was, then please like, share, and hit the subscribe button. Until then, keep reading, writing, speaking, and growing. I'll be back with another video shortly.